So then guys, we are in Chester Zoo for an adventure with animals and so much so forth, so like. So let's get looking at some cheeky animals, eh? Let's do it! So Chester Zoo is an hour from Manchester. You're probably looking about 4 hours from South Wales. Tickets were 30 quid for an adult, £22 for a child. There's student discount as well. Carers are free. So 30 quid's not bad for the zoo. Quite busy, but there's a lot of space, so yeah, very good so far. A lot of animals. What more do you want from a zoo? But yeah, so good. So far, so good. Warm, which is nice. So yeah, yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. But definitely worth a visit. So we've hit June's food court. So there's pizza, fish and chips, burgers and a coffee bar. In the coffee bar they actually sell like rolls, cheese rolls, stuff like that. So I think we're going for rolls. Mrs. E and Minnie E are gonna have fish and chips. So obviously when it arrives I shall partake in the food review to inform you of the lush taste or negative taste. I heard you. Just got a little snack. Come over there. We get some tomcats.
Say that to our Margaret. Just a little snack.
So if you chalk me a little bit of fish off, please. Cut me a little bit of fish off so I can give a review. So we're going to have a little bit of fish. It's a kid's meal, I'm being told, so only a little bit. Not bad. Ironically, I don't like fish.
When it comes to the lettuce,
first negative point is the fact is there is no knives to cut these gigantic rolls.
It just looks a bit like there's no, I mean I could eat it, but it doesn't do me no good. equivalent of about 3 people.
Lovely cheese, chutney. Yeah, really nice. I imagine it's really expensive. I'll look at the prices, but it's a dumento. So I'm gonna go for overall food experience. We're gonna go for a 7.6 on the food. Decent choice. Cutlery was lacking. So yeah, 7.6 for me. What do you reckon on your experience?
Yeah, I'd say 8.
8 on the dot though.
Excellent.
No point.
No,
Straight 8.
straight 8.
Why would you say then it's higher than my opinion?
Because I'm...
My lack of cutlery dropped it.
yeah, I was happy without the cutlery, to be honest. But
Even though, because mother cut your sandwich with a stirring stick.
I have people to do that sort of thing with me. I don't have to waste my time with cutting.
So that's made up
That's
for
made up.
mine.
That's the extra mark.
There you go. I need a slave.
Have a look at the otters, wasn't it? Remember when we went on to see the penguins?
So obviously a large amount of school children, which takes me back to the days of being a small child on a school trip. And I remember one trip to Bristol Zoo, and I had a Pritt Stick backpack,
Oh, you're very lucky.
and all the items in it were at the bottom, and the rest was like a tube, nothing in there. The question is, where did you get the Pritt Stick backpack from?
I don't remember, but it could have been free with a Pritt Stick.
Did you know that my banana was squashed under me sarnies for the trip?
Oh, that's sad.
It's very
I am
sad.
so sorry. I do
Where's Eldritch gone?
apologise.
No. Let's find out. Do you know where the Pritt Stick backpack came from?
No, I don't. I got a clue.
You sure you did not get it?
No, I had nothing to do with Pritt Sticks.
Pritt Stick backpack. I will look for it on eBay and I will find it. Overall view of Chester Zoo, pretty good. Pretty open space, massive park. Didn't think it'd be this big. If you've been to Bristol Zoo, Folly Farm, that sort of places, lot bigger. Lot of walking, but if it is busy, to be honest, I don't think you'll notice the amount of people that's here. But yeah, so far so good. Obviously I'll give a rating at the end. We'll have to have some snacks to obviously rate the snacks. But no, so far so good. Good choice of animals, all the animals you'd expect to see at a zoo. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with this. Yeah, it's good. So as we enter the end, I'm going to give you my review now. I'm going to go for a 7.8 on Chester Zoo. Best zoo I've ever been to. Bristol Zoo has its own emotional connection to me because of where we live and that, but this is one of the best zoos I've ever been to. Loads of space, loads of animals, loads of things to do. Negatives, no park maps. It has to be all done on an app, which is no good. Can't sort of follow a route round, that's disappointing. And there's no cutlery with your food. Food was tasty, it was a good choice of food. So all in all, a very, very good day. Highly recommend it if you're in the Manchester area or you don't mind travelling up to Chester to visit. 7.8 is a good score, trust me. Toilet's perfect, everything's really, really good. Negative, no maps. It's all done on an app and it's difficult to navigate around. You might miss animals out or you might walk over the same area about 1,000,000 times, which you don't want to do. So we're going to the shop now. Chester Zoo recommended. So this is the map. This is how difficult it is to know where the hell you are. We're there, if you can see. And you've got to figure out where you're going. So I don't even know where the exit is right now. So we're trying to get out. We don't know where the exit is. So we got Playmobil here, which was £50 on Amazon, £30. So I'd be careful buying things like Playmobil here, things that you can probably get on Amazon for cheaper. But it's good selection of stuff. Can't be mad at them. One of my bugbears in these places are lack of branded gear and like pens, notepads, stuff like that. I love stuff like that. I will spend good money on that, and there's hardly anything at Chester Zoo that's actually branded, so that's actually quite disappointing. That's going to be in my final mark. You've been warned. So all in all, 7.8 Chester Zoo, 7.8. Shop's not bad, but not great. We've been to better shops in different places, so 7.8 Chester Zoo. You can up your game.